Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to get underway. Here's the veteran outfielder, Mitch Haniger. Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Brandon Crawford. Goes down looking.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you.
Stanton makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the first, at the plate, Aaron Judge. On the ground to the left, Crawford picks it up on the run, sends it over to first. One up, one down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. The challenge for him today, Siggy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boo. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Two outs, base is empty. And next for New York, DJ LeMahieu. Good contact guy, good defender. Hit hard on the ground is short. Crawford throws to first in time. Inning over. Top of the second. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Austin Slater. Next pitch is outside. And another ball. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there, and that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
And he deals. Got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's screw around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Bader makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back now in the Bronx, bottom half of inning number 2, Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And a rope into center field, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's Gleyber Torres. And a liner around into right center for a base hit. Stanton around second, heads for third. Here comes Stanton. Throw cut off, now to the plate. Slides his hand in there, save! And it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Kyle Higashioka stepping in now for the Yankees. The pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. Peterson makes the grab. And there's one away. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Oswald Peraza. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Chris, one interesting note, Logan Webb is considered legally blind because of an astigmatism. Causes swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Out number 3. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. Back for more from the Bronx. Top half of the 3rd inning. This is Joey Bart. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The line to kick the pitch. Popped up. Rodon settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one away. And here is Michael Conforto. He swings and fouls one off. 1-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Next offering in the dirt. And the count is 3-1. And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Next one just misses. The count now 2-2. Bounce to third. Over to Torres. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Oswaldo Cabrera. The 1-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Oh, this is a rough start to the inning. It's easy to feel like you're on an island on the mound, but he knows his defense is there to back him up.
And now Bader up to the plate. Next pitch is outside. Chris, Logan Webb, a Northern California guy, but he grew up a fan of the Oakland A's. He grew up going to both teams' games, Giants and A's, but his dad was an Oakland fan, so he loved the team. Crawford over to second, and it's a double play.
A very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Aaron Judge, grounded out his first time. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for a strike. Back in the Bronx, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jock Peterson. Here comes a pitch. That one called a strike. 1-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. One down, base is empty.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Judge is there. Drops into the glove. 2 away now. Thairo Estrada to the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missing inside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The Giants hitless so far in the game. Next pitch is popped up. Rodon makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. We're midway in the 4th. Yankees 1 and the Giants nothing. Back here in New York, bottom 4, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo. Singy, one thing Anthony Rizzo's used to is getting plunked. No one has been hit by more pitches in Major League Baseball than Anthony Rizzo since he debuted. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Slings to first. Rizzo out of the play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Line drive, base hit, right field.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Singled and scored his first time. Swing and a bouncer. Crawford. Quick feed to second for one. Over to first, but he beats it.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Man at first. And now here is Gleyber Torres. Chopped out in front of the plate. Fires over to first. And that is the inning. One hit, one left. We played 4. Back in New York. Now it's J.D. Davis. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Joey Bart digs in now. First time up was a pop out. The next offering misses. And a count 2-1. The Giants still looking for their first hit in this one. Next offering misses. Now 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So they turn things over to the righty, Albert Abreu. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. The 1-2. Struck him out looking. Mike Yastrzemski, the next Giant to hit. On the ground. Over to Torres. That's the 3rd out. Now the catcher up to hit, Kyle Higashioka. The 1-1. They say you win.
2 strikes.
And that chance handled. Gathers and throws to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
That one the other way. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Next to hit, Harrison Bader. Right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that. Back in the Bronx. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. High fly ball out to center field. Brings it in, and there's 1 down. Now it's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Next one misses. 2-1. Brandon Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick Park, and then at, what was it initially, Pac Bell Park. Swing and a ball lifted left field. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. So they finally get their first hit in this one, and that puts an end to the combined no-hitter bid.
Yeah, and that combined no-no doesn't have the same prestige as a solo one, but you have to give credit to these pitchers for coming in, putting on a great performance so far, but now all attention goes towards getting a W in this ballgame.
Ground ball right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Austin Slater stands in. Next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Good eye in that spot.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Crawford off of first with 2 away. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, that's a pretty significant 2-out walk as it moves the tying run up into scoring position. It's definitely not what you're looking for from your pitchers late in the ballgame.
In the air, out towards left center, and it drops in. 1 runs in, and into second easily with a 2-out double. Tag, and he's out at the plate. That ends the inning, but well, we go bottom 6. Aaron Judge at the plate. Judge rips that one, and there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. Back to the mound. To second, there's one double play. That was some defensive wizardry. Singy, it was close. Looks like they want. Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. The next pitch misses. Ball 3. Hard hit, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
The 2-1. Foul ball there.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The pitch. Ripped into left center for a base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. Here comes Stanton. Crawford relay to third. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. But all 3 runs score in the play. Manager at. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Sean Shelley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That's a hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Back-to-back base hits. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's
line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Higashioka around second, headed for third. Higashioka coming home. Crawford with a relay throw, and he's out. But 1 run does score in the play. And welcome back. Now it's J.D. Davis. Not even close there. 3-1. Called strike right there. Sets him down looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. Here's the catcher to hit, Joey Bart. He's 0 for 1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Next pitch misses inside. 2-2. Got him swinging. Michael Conforto will climb in. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Oswaldo Cabrera. Pitch misses inside, and a count 2-1. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Jacob Junis getting ready to go. Rebbia getting cranked up as well. Puts it away for the out. Harrison Bader stepping in now for the Yankees. Line drive caught.
Well, 2 goals when you've got the go-ahead run at the plate. Keep him in the ballpark, and then second, keep him off base. Well, that diving stop right there does just that. Excellent job.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Down in order. Go to. We go to the 8th, and digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. And that one upstairs. Stanton should have this one. Reaches into the stands. He got it.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 2. That one drifts inside. The 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
At the belt and fires. The punch out there. Now 2 out.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Next to hit, Austin Slater. They say you win. Next one misses, and it's 2-2. Haniger at second. Peterson at first. 2 out of the inning. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Up the middle. Into the outfield. Base hit. Here's Haniger on his way to the plate. Throw home. Not in time. The run scores. 3-run game. It's 5-2. And now, Thairo Estrada. Going to count 1-2.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can...
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. But the RBI single pushes across. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Anthony Rizzo. That's hard hit on the line. Haniger makes the grab. 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, DJ.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Kicks and deals. Ripped on a line to center. Slater pulls it down, and there are 2 outs. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
The 1-1. Line drive, base hit. Stanton around third. Yastrzemski with a relay home, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends. We go to the 9th. Here's the third baseman, J.D. Davis. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Peraza makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Greg Weitzer.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
3-2 now. To the right side, collected by Torres. Tosses to first. Now only one out remaining. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Michael Conforto. The 2-2. Got him. Ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here.